about the goodness of Christ, because this is the day that the Lord has made for me and you to rejoice, because today we are celebrating and rejoicing good results for our friends. Take time in a prayer and you speak to the Lord everything that you need and desire, and remember to examine yourself. And when you find that you don't reflect Him, take time in a prayer and ask Him to forgive you, because He's telling us that He is slow to anger and quick to forgive. Father, we thank you, we praise your name for enabling us, Father, to come to this place. And we call upon your presence to come in this place, and you make it a holy place. You come and praise with us in preaching or everything that is going to take place in this place. Father, we pray that may you come and be with us. May your Holy Spirit come and speak with us, O Lord. Let your Holy Spirit come and vindicate us, O Father, as we dedicate ourselves into your hands. And we thank you for administration of this school. We thank you because you enabled these young students to come here to talk about your name, to tell you all what they need and desire, because they yearn for your help. And we have been praying spontaneously, and we shall never cease to praise you, Lord, because you are telling us that when we pray, you will hear from heaven and answer prayers. We call upon you, Father, to forgive us. We have been wronged you, Lord. Forgive us. Don't remember what we have been doing. We rend our hearts before you, Lord, that may you come and speak with us, because you are the master speaker. May you come and speak with us, O Lord. And I know that once you speak, everything must silence and hear that you are the one speaking with us. You come and start this service with us and end it successfully. And we shall continue to magnify your holy name. We have prayed through your name above all names, Jesus Christ the Lord.
natugambire nshonge yatumire nabe profit akatugira ati waitu ni utamima makarima al-akhlaq. Major point inapi yayemeriraho akagira ati ekyantumisize no kukiriza abantu bona bashemerire babe abemitwe mirungi. That is the reason. Together? Together? Some to fail tugire emitwe ey'Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam yezitwegesa.
The prophet says, be knowledgeable. Or someone who wants to be, or who listens. And you listen to someone who is what? Knowledgeable. Then the fourth one, don't be the fourth one and then you be cast into hell. So, where are you?
Yes. At the same time, I serve as the deputy DOS or deputy director of studies for Ryeru School. Members, we stand up as our director comes in to give her honor.
With a clap, please welcome her. That's good.
When we see you in the house, Mama, we know everything is possible. So we are really so grateful that you are finally here. Today, I was saying that I'm the Deputy Director of Studies for Ryeru School, and at the same time, I teach agriculture. I will also take you through this program today with my fellow sister here. and we shall run today's program. When we come to the program, so far 2 items have been, I see only 1 item has been completed so far. In the first round, we had the organizing of the venue and the movement of students from the mixed campus. That was successfully done and they arrived safely. Can we clap hands for God that we arrived safely? Because as you are moving on the way, people were wondering, hey, Ryeru School has all these students here. They were asking because I was standing there in Huruma, those who saw me. So people were grateful, and I was also very happy that you came very well and reached the venue safely. So that item was accomplished so far. And another item was Dua or Mass, which the Muslims have so far completed from the mosque. Are they back yet? Okay. I was told that they have gone for the second session from the mosque. That one was accomplished, and we are really so grateful, the clergy, for leading us into this session of service. We are really so grateful for you, and we are humble. When we come back to the seating arrangement, according to the seating arrangement, this part here is supposed to be for the VIPs. That is the directors, the board of governors, the PTA members, and together with administrators, then some teachers also. Then when we move to this part here, it is for the clergy, and it is also supposed to involve parents, the invited parents, and even some other teachers. So the clergy and the parents, this is your part. When we come to another tent, I don't read I'm not seeing the. This one here, it is saying all students, all. Then this one here is for the special senior fives. We are here so grateful for you senior fives and welcome you. Some of you, we are here because of you. So this is your tent. Then this part here, it is supposed to be for the senior ones. As per what I'm seeing on the card that is there, this part should be for senior ones, as well as this tent, and that tent is for senior one as well, and here senior one as well. So all other students, if you are in senior 2, senior 3, and senior 6, you are expected to be there. KMC?
Yes, sir.
Then there we are supposed to move to welcoming, we are supposed to go to the anthems. Then from the anthems we go to welcoming songs, and the welcoming song shall be presented by students of Girls Campus who are prepared. I think that could be the senior ones.
About the welcoming song, the people with the song, I think your leader needs you there. She's standing there. Move gently and find her there.
Thank you so much, KMC. So with the songs, please go very fast and you arrange yourselves. Then from there, we shall have speeches from the class teachers for senior ones, for senior 1 girls, and the class teacher for senior 1 mixed. As those class teachers are coming, this is a note. All class counselors should also come forward with them. The class counselors of the 4 classes at the mixed campus, and the class counselors of the 2 streams at the girls campus. Then from there we shall hear speeches from the S5 class teacher, and he will represent the S5s of girls campus and the S5s of mixed campus. There are the 2 classes will be represented by only 1 person, and that is their class teacher Samuel. From there, we shall hear from the head of schools welcoming students. Briefly, she's the one who will welcome you officially to Ryeru School. From there, we shall have our lunch when it is ready. We shall be informed when it is ready. Then we have our entertainment rewarding best students and the teachers who performed very well in their subjects. Then from there we shall hear speeches. One of the speeches shall be from the head teacher, Girls Campus, who is our host. From there we shall also have a speech from the head teacher, Mixed Campus. Then we shall have a speech from the PTA representative. We shall also have the Board of Governors representative. Then finally we have the speeches from the directors. We have a closing prayer. And we also have the social hour, which most of us are waiting for. Then from there we have our supper. I don't know at what time it may be, but it will be at around 6. Then from 6, 7, we shall be moving back to our mixed campus as the girls are remaining here. MC.
Thank you, sir. Let us be orderly and we embark on our program, starting with the anthems. We are going to have the 3 anthems. That is, we shall begin. We shall use the descending order. Umoja wetu na tulinde uhuru na amani, idumu jumuiya yetu, a future in their hands, united free for liberty, together we'll Ryeru School. Time is set for everything that happens on this land we live in. It's God's plan to gather here on that beautiful site of Ryeru School.
Directors, Board of Governors, PTA, our head teachers, deputy head teacher, my fellow teachers, parents, prefects, and the students' body, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, everyone. I'm called Asasla Caroline, a teacher of Kiswahili. I teach here and at the mixed. And we thank God so much for this wonderful day that He has given us so that we may rejoice in it. I request that we clap for God. I'm going to give a speech as the class teacher of Senior 1 and specifically Senior 1 Girls Campus. We have 2 streams, that is Senior 1 North and Senior 1 South, whereby Senior 1 North we have 57 students, and then Senior 1 South we have 55 students, making it a total of 102 students. We are so grateful to God for that number, because last year the number was not like that, but it's all by God's mercy that we have come to that number. Our dear directors, we are so grateful for having organized such a special day for us, that we may rejoice as we celebrate the UCE results for last year, and then as we welcome the Senior 1s plus the Senior 5s. May God bless you for that. The message that I have for Senior 1s, I know now you have started a new journey, because where you have been in primary, you have been studying 4 subjects, and when you came to secondary, the subjects have increased. So for that case, you need to put in more effort and you work hard. Some of you have been given bursaries. You must make sure that you work hard so that you can maintain them. And then lastly, we also welcome the Senior 5s to this campus, and we request you to feel at home and feel Ryeru schools. Otherwise, I thank you so much for listening to me. By works we are known.
Emitima ite kadiro businje yatsebi tonto byamana kandeta kachikora bambi omwana kana shebezimwe abazire mu kinjure cyo abana kaluza sasina kao atandika kureba kokana bakasharira nakareba ukaboneza kandi yamisho akahereza ibere konka mwenjare tinja kupita sikine chikamanyire konka tandika kazini bambi atututu dekakura kuchijire rekakutina.
I welcome my fellow classmates. The S5 also completed last year. Thank you for coming. Firstly, I welcome everyone who has come, parents and everybody around, the cooks, everyone. Thank you for coming. Secondly, I welcome and congratulate S5 class upon finishing their O-level and joining A-level. Then thirdly, I congratulate all women upon reaching on this day successively, and I pray that may God continue making you proud of what you are. Lastly, let's join our hands together as we congratulate the previous candidates 2023. We hope that the next candidates will keep the legacy going. My advice to new entrants is that let's work together with the other classes to maintain the discipline, performance, and togetherness in the school. I thank all old students for the maximum cooperation. Thank you. You have showed us your gratefulness. May God bless you. I conclude. I thank the director, the school committee for having put such a school to help girls learn in an environment where they can freely express themselves. May God bless you. I remain Sanyo Nicole, representative Ryeru Girls School Campus. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Sanyo Nicole. Thank you for your lovely speech. It was really very nice and welcoming everybody. So much.
Let me recognize the presence of the director, the board of governors, the head teachers, both mixed and girls campus, the directors of studies, the invited guests, the parents who are here, and you students, plus everyone here. Good afternoon to you all. Perhaps to you who don't know my name, especially the parents, my name is Samuel Hugomkama. I'm an entrepreneurship teacher. Also, the class teacher, Senior 5. Let me welcome you to all this function where we are celebrating the UCE results of last year and welcoming of Senior 5 and Senior 1 students. Let me first let you know about Senior 5. Senior 5 is made up of 61 students so far. 42 students are doing science subjects. 19 are doing arts subjects. Then 38 are boys. 23 are girls, making the total number of 61 students. And we are expecting more. Yeah. I want to start by welcoming you, Senior 1 and Senior 5 students, to Ryeru School. You made a right decision. A decision that will make you achieve your goal at the end of the course. I'm telling you, you will achieve. If you are here to achieve, the truth is that you will achieve. That's why we are here celebrating those ones who succeeded in their UCE results. This is a place of winners, I'm telling you. Therefore, settle down. Read your books. You will achieve what you want. Secondly, I want to congratulate last year Senior 4 students for excelling in their exams. Excelling is not easy. Let me tell you. You ask us. Excelling like passing in first grade. It's not easy. Therefore, making it, you need to be celebrated. And that's why we are here. Not only excelling, even finishing the level, it's not easy. Others drop out while on their way. It's not easy. Therefore, finishing the level, you also deserve a mention. Lastly, I will thank different people or different categories of people. I will start by thanking the directors of the school for coming up with this enterprise or a business. In entrepreneurship, there is what we call social entrepreneurship. It is done by a social entrepreneur. This is where someone uses his or her innovative and creative skills to create a social impact in the community. Not to make profits, but to create a social impact in the community. Therefore, Mr. Director, what we are seeing right now, it is a social impact. You save these students from moving long distances to get educational services. You may find for you are not all about making profits, but to create a social impact in the community. Therefore, you need to be celebrated. Then, another one, I want to thank my fellow teachers. My fellow teachers for making these students succeed especially in their exams. You people, it's not easy to succeed in exams. Therefore, someone who helps you to succeed, that person needs a mention. Then, last year we sang the non-teaching stuff. You people, when we are talking, we usually forget them. They are important. Can't imagine there isn't food. Can you operate? Obviously no. Those people, they need to be sent. There is a saying that says that one hand cannot clap. One hand cannot clap. We all need each other. Okay? So with those few words, let me stop here and wish everyone a good day.
Thank you, our dear class teacher, Senior 5. I hope he has represented you very well. Someone to be in his feet, a Senior 5 student, welcome your fellow classmates to Ryeru School. Oh wow, Madam Director, it is a pleasure to tell you that our best students are here, and it is a good thing to make good results, and you come back to your school to make more good results at Senior 6. Gentlemen, you are welcome.
Thank you, Madam. In a great honor, I take the opportunity to welcome everyone here to this great function and to be here celebrating the grace of our results. In a great opportunity, I thank the Senior 4s of 2023 for having put your effort such that we can reach on this a successful day. I'm so honored to our directors for investing your money in doing like such enterprise that has brought a successful lives in our future. Then I take the opportunity to congratulate you for all your efforts, because we could not believe that we could make it. But God helped us, and you know, determination is the one that brings your success. The way how we are determined, the way how we read the books, the way how we invested our efforts in books. So I think God had to give us a successful results. Dear directors, for us as the Senior 4s of 2023, we used the different ways of revising. For example, we had the groups that were brought by our dear those. I thank you so much for loving us and laying your body for us, and I think at least we tried to bring happiness on your face. We used different efforts, and so I think our efforts were not just for, it can't be taken for granted. I think we got what we wanted. You know, if you want a good thing, you must get it out of sweat. The way how we sweated, the way how we suffered, I think at least we are back in Senior 5, at least we have where to start from. Even if you are talking a newcomer, at least you have the strength to talk with him or her, because you did what? You passed. If we could not have been passed, we could not be here, but we passed. Another thing is about, you know, they always say a surprise will never be a surprise until it is a surprise. Dear my students of Senior 5, you know, when you have a target and you fail to make it, you fail to achieve it, you can't be surprised. Just you become happy. We became happy that we all passed. No one of our students failed. We all passed. But if your target was not fulfilled, meaning we have come to do what? We have come to look for that was what? Left behind. So we must get that one also. And I'm very sure that our coming Senior 4s, who are the candidates of this year, they are going to make it even to better. With those, I wish you the best of the day. Thank you for this nice day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Chance Vincent, for representing all your fellows. We are really so much privileged. Can I see the Senior 5 Mixed Campus waving for us? Senior 5 Mixed Campus? Senior 5 Girls Campus? Okay, you are most welcome. So we still have vacancies here at the Girls Campus, as well as the Mixed Campus for Senior 5s. We are still welcoming and accepting all the students who are still coming.
Good afternoon. The programmer, I've wished that I first talk about today, because had it not been Women's Day, I don't think this program would be fixed today. So, fellow women, I want to sing the women's anthem. You realize the value of a woman. It goes, mothers, daughters, all women everywhere, stand up and embrace and rose today. On Women's Day, I beg that you sit, it's only that. Today's theme, you know, Women's Day is celebrated worldwide, and our theme for today, it is accelerating gender equality through economic empowerment. I want to bring it to the learners that we have moved. Can I have order, please? We have moved from that past where a woman was like a property in the home, where a woman could not sit and plan, where a woman could reach class and feel only boys can manage to excel. We have reached a time where as women we can manage homes to support our husbands. As women we can excel in academics. As women,
please members from this side, members from this tent, the mega tent people, please pay attention. Please pay attention to what she's saying. Thank you.
Thank you, the programmer. It is really a disappointment, members, enjoying dancing and singing, which to me I feel it won't lead you much far in your life. You better listen to guiding words, because I know we are always mentored by words. So today it's our day as women. I love the women who have picked the gist. I love the women who have stood to defend our gender. There is women emancipation. So it's a call to women. Let us not abuse it. It doesn't mean indiscipline. It does not mean you talk nuisance on top of your voice. It means you use actions to prove to the world that you can. So with those members, I beg, I leave that one aside and we go to the speech I had prepared for today. My speech goes, Head Teacher's Address on Celebration of UCE Results and Welcoming of New Students 2024. The directors, the Board of Governors, the PTA executive, the clergy, teachers, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the management and staff members, Ryeru School, it is my privilege and honor to welcome our highly distinguished visitors to this occasion. Indeed, you are highly appreciated to bless this function. This is a testimony to the concern and commitment to you, concern and commitment you all share for the welfare and education of our children. Once more, permit me to appreciate and salute the directors, our parents, teachers, the students for the high-level cooperation demonstrated that enabled us to achieve this milestone. Members, I request we appreciate the teachers, the directors, the students and board for all these efforts they gave in a Karapati, Señorita. I felt it wise to talk about our enrollment as we stand, quoting the enrollment for last year. Last year, 2023, we had Senior 1 to Senior 4. In Senior 1, we had 94. Senior 2, we had 28. Senior 3, we had 30. Senior 4, we had 31, giving us a total of 181. This year, 2024, our enrollment is like Senior 1, we have 112. Senior 2, we have 83. Senior 3, we have 34. Senior 4, we have 34. Senior 5, by the time of compiling this report, we had 6. But I'm happy to inform you that we have received the 7th. I thank God for that. So the increase in enrollment is attributed to the tireless efforts by the directors in facilitating mobilization and improving on the infrastructure in girls' campus. Academics. Last year we had senior 4, though at a certain point we put them at mixed campus. But these people had enrolled here from senior 1 as our students. So our best student from this campus was in the names of Musimenta Salima, who scored 13 aggregates. And I'm glad to inform you that all our students, the 31, managed to pass in Division 1 up to 4. We don't have any student who is going to repeat the class. I beg we clap for that. Aware that Uganda's education system has changed, we are now in the new curriculum. The new curriculum, which encourages practical skills, it encourages learner-centered learning. So as Ryeru School, we have totally embraced the program. That's why as a school, we have made improvements in whatever we are doing. As a school, we have been able to condense the work, what we call creation of a school-based curriculum, such that our candidates, by the time they reach first term, they will be able to finish the syllabus. We have done this to enable learners to have ample time for consultation of teachers, tests, and other necessary things that will enable them to excel. We have restocked our library, the computer lab, with Wi-Fi. We have improved our science laboratories. So as I speak now, members, I know some of us, when we look at the numbers at girls' campus, you might develop a bias. Maybe they don't have good accommodation. Maybe they don't have a library. Maybe they don't have this. I would like to assure you that here all is there. All is there. We are only waiting for your interest to love the single-sex schools. The disease that is eating the campus is just that gender bias. Otherwise, everything is readily available here. We have introduced vocational studies, and with this one, we looked at the girl child, so we introduced fashion and design, what people call tailoring. We have food and nutrition. We may call it catering. We have agriculture. Then we have fine art. Those are the practical skills we are trying to give to our girls. In girls' campus members, I would like to inform you that our discipline is so admirable. We are so good in behavior. And me, I guess that's the reason why our performance is class apart. We also participate in the games and sports. Like now we are busy practicing to join soccer gala for the district. So we are doing all that to enable our learners relax their minds. It is always said that work without play makes the mind very dull. We have tried to employ qualified and experienced teachers. So we have 22 teachers and 11 non-teaching staff. These teachers are headed by Bira Jetres, the one speaking, followed by Mzahura Benedicto as the Director of Studies. We have Madame Asasura Caroline as the Senior Woman. We have Mr. Mukisa Isaac as Welfare. We have Madame Owemba as Priska as the Head of Department for Languages. We have Abasingyire Stephen, our ICT instructor, at the same time entertainment, games and sports teacher. We have Mr. Turyamhika Enoch handling physics and math. We have Madam Nyakato Sawia handling Islamic religion. We have Mr. Byaruhanga Pade Arafat, the one for fashion and design. We have Mr. Mulangira Abdullah Head. He teaches Islamic religion and he is the school sheikh. We have Mr. Amanya Edgar handling agriculture, Madam Kitambo Daffin handling chemistry and math. We have Madam Ashaba Saison handling English and literature, Mr. Kabaireho Dickens for divinity, Mr. Taremwa Onesimus for physics math, Mr. Muhanguzi Uzairu, Islamic religion and Kiswahili. We have Mr. Rutaro Christopher, biology, chemistry. Then Kamuntu Johnson, Sierra history. And finally, Madam Nuwomu Jurizi Divine for food and nutrition. As the non-teaching staff, we have Bira Nyesi, our school nurse. We have Nuaga Valilian, the school secretary. We have Kokama Maylin, the librarian. We have Sikumoja Mary, the cook for teachers. Asimwe Samuel, the cook for students. Imbisiwe Daniel, the cook for students. Tukumisiri Zesiga, the school cleaner. Shemerirwe Enoch, the guard. Kato Ambrose, guard. Then Canon Sylvanius Muhairwe, our lay reader. To the new students, I take another opportunity to welcome you to Ryeru School. You're most welcome. I'm saying you feel at home. Have that confidence and believe that Ryeru School is able and eager to help you achieve your goals. Conclusively, I beg to wish you a safe stay and journey masses back home in works we are known.
Including the celebrants of the day. Good afternoon. I take this honor to welcome you to this event. I congratulate all new members upon joining Ryeru Schools, and I assure you that your being in Ryeru Schools cannot be taken for granted. You're welcome. I must thank the Almighty Allah for the gift of life and protection since the term began up to date. Our members, allow me to talk about enrollment. At the end of the year 2023, Ryeru Mixed Campus had a total of 511 students. And currently, as we talk, Ryeru Mixed has a total population of 833 students. I can summarize this as follows. Senior 1, 2023, we had 206. Senior 2, we had 74. Senior 3, we had 64. Senior 4, we had 68. Senior 5, we had 81. Senior 6, we had 18. As we speak, Senior 1 has 313. Senior 2 has 206. Senior 3 has 100. Senior 4 has 73. Senior 5 has 64. Senior 6 has 77. I once again congratulate you upon joining Ryeru Schools. You can clap for yourselves. In a special way, allow me to recognize the current Senior 6s Ryeru Mixed. You can stand up for recognition. Senior 6 are our dear visitors. That's the ladder where we stepped to reach a big number in A level in Ryeru Schools since ever the schools started. Thank you. You can sit. UCE performance 2023 was as follows, as earlier mentioned. We set a total number of 99 students as a school, and the performance was as follows. In Division 1, we had 37, Division 2, 39, Division 3, 12, Division 4, 11 as a school. In A level, allow me to inform you that results were released yesterday, and our best student got 14 points, scored BB, E plus the subsidiaries. And that was Birungi Saida. The second to her was Joan with 13 points. Putting that aside, I'm looking at the celebrants of the day, the Senior 4s 2023. The best students were, if you hear, you can stand up for recognition. We had Chance Vincent with 13 aggregates. We had Musimeta Salma, 13 aggregates. Nasasira Alfred is here with us, 17 aggregates. Chigambo Linda here with us, 20 aggregates. We had Akandwanao Jasper, 20 aggregates, is also here with us. We had Mugabe Roland, 20 aggregates, is here with us. We had Okecho Luke, 21 aggregates. We have the teaching staff as follows. We have 29 teachers and 14 support staff. And in this, they include Lukwago Mikdat, the one speaking as the headmaster. You can clap for him. Yes. Mr. Kamhewa Alex, the deputy teacher, where is he? He's in the kitchen preparing what to eat. You can clap for him too. Yes, Mujeni Patrick, the director of studies. We have
Mr. Viens Julius, the assistant director of studies. Our MC of the day. We have Power.
Mr. Mjeni Patrick, people never saw you. Please stand up for recognition as the DOS. Mr. James Julius, the MC of the day, assistant DOS. Madam Nisima Macklin, head of science department. Madam Charin Parita, senior woman, you stand up for recognition. Madam Akampuri Rodeth, our matron, stand up for recognition. We have Mr. Atiere James, welfare for students. Stand up for recognition, sir. Yes, we have Mr. Ainebiona Nobat, chemistry, biology teacher. We have Madam Busine Joan in charge of uniform for girls. Stand up for recognition. We have Mr. Tudiamureva Amon, entertainment and uniform for boys. Governor, wow, you're welcome. We have we have Mr. Ashaba Arafat, Games Master and Fanta Master. Stand up for recognition. All right, we have Madam Tusime Goretti, language teacher. So very soon, she has been our MC here. Where is she? Very good. Very soon we shall start hearing English being spoken at mixed campus. Yes, Mr. Ansasi Gilbert, BC instructor, BC. Yes, we have Mr. Twesje Dennis, PE and laboratory master. Nwene Sika Herald, geography teacher. We have Mr. Omine Griffin, English teacher. We have Mr. Mahanji Robinson, economics. We have Mr. Biels Abdullahi, electrical installation. We have Mr. Oklega Edgar, biology chemistry. We have Mr. Nayevere Peterson, biology chemistry. Is it economics? Sorry, economics entrepreneurship, economics geography. We have Abimania James, IT teacher. We have Mrs. or Madam Nampa Edina Runyankole Ruchiga and Kiswahili. We have Mr. Mubinga Ivan, biology chemistry. We have Mr. Wambare Rogers, physics mathematics. We have Mr. Barije Nicholas. We have Mr. Akankwasa Michael, chemistry mathematics. And among the support staff, Madam Sharon Nshemiri Sharon is our secretary. Mr. Marul Duncan is the cook. Madam Mary, a cook. Mr. Tumes J. Dennis, a cook. We have Mr. Rukara Mumbere, a cook. We have Lauben, our cleaner. We have Mr. Arthur, a cleaner. Madam Sifa, a nurse. We have Mr. Ari Wilbers, librarian. We have Kangwaji Ismail, laboratory attendant. We have Mr. Wambaro Vendry, night watchman. We have Mr. Leodinas, night watchman. We have Mr. Chiza Nabos, a gateman. And we have Reverend Father Emmanuel Basgambira, the chaplain. Members, allow me to appreciate whoever has been cited up. I think they are doing a tireless work to see that the Ryeru School moves ahead. As I conclude, I take the honor to appreciate everyone who has gathered here. You are the very first well-wishers of these mighty schools. Our dear parents, we thank you for coming. Thank you very much. I also wish in a special way to recognize and appreciate the effort of the mobilization team, which was led by Mr. Muzaura Benedicto as the chairperson mobilization. You can stand up for recognition once again. That team has done a tireless work to see that our enrollment increases. I will, in the special way, also thank the docents, the former senior 4 candidates who are the celebrants today, the support staff, and our dear directors. I've already talked about the current senior 6s. Let me take in a special way a chance to request all senior ones, mixed campus, to stand up for recognition. Please, my children, you can stand up for recognition. I know you are tired. You are tired. Thank you very much for joining Real Mixed Campus. By works we are known. Thank you for listening. Yours in service, Lukwago Mikdad, the teacher. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can we appreciate our head teacher with the thunderous hand clap?
akabaruho mugigomwe akaba ine bintu bye yagira abakozi yaza kubakozesa kuba abakozi bakora kuzabireza abashamushanju abakozi bagangira mukama wabo mutwagira ki twaruha yagira tumugaruke yo go kwerukayo kuba agarukireyo bakabani bashomba bicori uriyo mbwire ko kureta bicori ya leta y'Kongoro kubagire bahikaho yagira ati buri umwe atware byagizire ki buri umwe atware byayine.
Oh, women everywhere, stand up and embrace your roles today. Mothers, daughters, oh, women everywhere, stand up and embrace your roles today. We are the proud mothers of the nation, the backbone without which it can never stand. We wake up at the break of day, multi-nation with our hands, with love and joy, we care for our baby Uganda. Mothers, daughters, all women everywhere, stand up and embrace your roles today. I'm a woman activist. And when I hear about women emancipation, and I hear you women forgetting your roles, I feel hurt. That song says we play our roles. Being emancipated doesn't mean that you put off your role. Roles are rules that are put by society in which we live. Echo kanchirekera. Kukamwachu. Nomanya ni nkunda kuzana muno. Enjoje kanyampiribare. Kuno waraho nano konka ko wakagira ki. Mweza asakza kuwarara mweza. Atkanza na speech. Amazini nani wanyetako ofisi ya Judith Mtaro. Nindwa achitoma charumu. Ndiye member wa board of directors, board of governors, sorry. Ninja kugamba ndikushwekera ba board members bagezi banje. Noti politician leyo yamanyana nkana kati byetegereza. So ninja kugambira twena nko kuturiyaha buri muntu omukitinisa ki. Nienda kusima mukama ruhango watwizo bererungi. Haza mungyani nkunda discipline imwe wakuzana kwira nani mbareba ndahariya. Kora waha get up and get out. But let those who are willing to listen. I like discipline. Daughters, oh women everywhere, stand up and embrace your roles today. Mothers, daughters, oh women everywhere, stand up and embrace your roles today. We are the proud mothers of the nation, the backbone without which it can never stand. We wake up at the break of day, and with our hands with love and joy we care for our baby Uganda. Mothers, daughters, all women everywhere, stand up and embrace your roles today. I'm a woman activist. And when I hear about women emancipation, and I hear you women forgetting your roles, I feel hurt. That song says we play our roles. Being emancipated doesn't mean that you put off your role. Roles are rules that are put by society in which we live. Echokanchirekera. Kukamwachu. Nomanyo ni mkonda kuzana muno. Enjoje kanyampiri bari. Kuno waraho nano koka po akagira ki. Mweza asakza kuwarara mweza. Atkanza na speech. Amazini nani wanyetako ofisi ya Judith Mtaro. Nindwa achitoma charumu. Ndiye member wa board of directors, board of governors, sorry. Ninja kugamba ndikushwekera ba board members bagezi banje. Noti politician leyo yamanyana nkana kati byetegereza. So ninja kugambira twena nko kuturiyaha buri muntu omukitinisa ki. So nanienda kusima mukama abwizo barungeri twena twatwagira ngo enjura ne basakutera konka yatwesiza tiyatutezanjura. Nienda kusima wa directors aba batengiye mashomerana. Namarebyo nienda kubakira mwena ombitinisa byanyu kuko nagamba. Abazeire n'abandi mwena kuko muri n'abandi. Echatureta herizoba ningambo nyakorero rujungu ntwenda kucelebratinga ebigezo by'abana bita abasiniya yakane mu mwaka w'ukwiga cyo chatureta nanye nakutonze tutero mu ngaro tubasibe kuranga batureta ngwene ninyenda ngoko nanabagambira nikunda discipline. Abana aba nimpamya bakagira discipline. Akwa discipline ni yakora buri kintu cyona. Kokuza umuntu discipline cyate n'imicumi muzi. Kweza n'icyo discipline n'imicumi. Discipline kanchi bashoborere omageza ganje no gukora ikintu icyo washoborogire gukora omubwire bwacu omumuringo gwacu when how where tutarakwajya nza tema ati diko no iwo mu twajya ngo kwata umutoka kwata amaguru noza kujabiriza kwata temumshi. That's discipline. Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. The way you're supposed to do it. And the time you're supposed to do it. That's discipline. Tutaraza kwiba tuzokwenda iwo niyo kuzakwigura winji. Niyo niza kutera reveranda uri misho. Oriana aza kutera mutara we ekiti umugongo. Batugize tubibe. Tugarika tugende. It's on discipline. Yes! Kan kura wija kushuma. Obwire wa class zankahi. Obwire wo kuya zankahi. Obwire wo kusana zankahi. That is discipline. Nkuru kujamani. So, nani nyenda kusima bashomesa mwe bari kushomesa abana. Konka obune ni shoma nanye bakaba bangira ngo okushoma nukwende empa amahegaga omuzire omwana anomushomesa abazire ni mwe bari kutereza abana bane omuzire ni omwana wota muhero ko hansa tererire nakaka discipline girati ngweni mwe abijaha Hakwani mpamya baba abatureta habinji tubaruha. Harbo banga abatureta kamare. How many of you did senior 4 last year that we are here to celebrate? Who are here? Only two. I want to see you. You know I am a young girl. I don't see clear. Yes. Yes. Now, no bakwemerera bona timkamya ngubona bajya barabona. So mweni mwabata ababere batari mu classe ya tureta yecanyemereza no kubahaya ni mukimanya challenge you okubahaya no nyankore na no jungu ni ndomanya so that turaze kugaruka imwe abana bari mu senior ya kane cyo gugumwako twena mu second grade Tuna first grade yonka weza ni mbi grade wewe tuna asinge abinye munano mu munani arasheme abinye makumyabiri waje Mashoboreje manya director ni umunyanya zinanje tegereza twagira ngo arasinya abinye munano mu munana kandi arashebe abinye munano mu munani twaraganira gano tiyeje hana bazungu binafu muyago we promises atidiko ni namugagura na kugira ngo ruhanga wamaraga nsotaka bubeha tuko twaragana kusiba na bine zingahe umunana arikusiga na bine zingahe that's the promise bashomesa bagenzi banyu mwasure ninga naya nabo bihe munana mu munana ntwena kwebaza abana babatureta ebizo koleje nikunda bwa kotsi baba psychologists aromushije omakagira ngo orugudo rukumire nurukutwara omu destination eboneyire matura orugudo rukumire nurukusya haboneyire meaning ngo hasa ndakidiko nawo ngwe ne bagamba ngo umuhanda ukuzora hanga bizere guta ngufuzire watakaje tunumuche ngufuzire obukene is an opinion na mitisha tunugwasa kwa muche na half meter ne wa muche konka bwo gufuzire So kuraba muine. So there's nothing that you can get if you don't work hard. It took a directors to be governors. Okutujja tutandika kuzaha kakiiko ishobora lona karine abana hiyo kwenda kwingana na senior wani yo mbwenda ati mwabalia mutatugabire nyuma results zanyu nizo ziragereki nizo ziratugereki nizo ziratutunde. Your results will say this school selling kuguza mwachura. So we would like you to help us, help your parents, help the teachers, work hard so that this school keeps on improving until, as I was talking to some of these people here, until we start saying, mwana tinde ikumini ilia takija. No mawe chana chachuri nchija. Tanga ujanga, P7 mjini mwa tunyezinga. Ina. Aturorani nyendaga cyari 10 mutako donchikara munana suna tsara mukaga tsange kutora nsaka kunkatsa kutunga mwashoma mwaka humutuma mwagira discipline mwara mumurugudo rugumire mukuronda destination zibali twaitegereza abazire mwabare kwija ba director mwabare kutweta no kumbe kwishomereri abashomesa mwe bari kushomesa n'abana abinja batari aha nibo bari kushoma nimpendera kubagira ngo twatanisize hamwe amahega gito ashatu babone kuteka ibyo kurya bikasiya bakabonera mwe bare kumpurikiza. That is because the actions may be bitter. So this time, like my MC, is the time for us to clap. Yes, for us to clap. Yeah. That is good. Let us make some good practice of clapping because we are going to this session of clapping. Clapping endlessly, clapping for the best students, clapping for the best teachers, clapping and clapping. Yeah, the practice is enough.
Newcomers in S5, but most of all are newcomers in S1. Very welcome to Ryeru Schools. My speech today may be short or long, but I will divide it in like 3 sections or 4. Ending with the, sometimes when you're holding a ceremony, you hold a ceremony to fundraise. This ceremony, I'll end it with fund lowering. Sometimes fundraising, no more ceremonies are for fundraising, but this one sometimes ends up with fund lowering. So let me start with parents. Abasingyire abachabaliya twabashimira. Abatariho, the information will flow to them. We thank you very much for entrusting these children, especially these small boys and girls of this one class. But I can assure you, in very few words, that Ryeru's movement forward is unstoppable. Movement is on me show. Tell me cool. It's not stoppable. We are moving in only 2 directions. Forward or forward. Yeah. At the university, we used to be stubborn. That's up to the and we promise that we either win or you lose. There is no, you either lose You either lose or we win. So for Ryeru, we either move forward or forward. Isn't it? Abakuba, why not anyway? She is, what did I say in English? She's a manager who is proven. Kani nyewena nyenahi nkora wanzo misho okufanga kwa. So at the end of the day, why should we lose? Why should we fail Ryeru? If we have moved all other things, why should Ryeru fail? Ryeru will move. So I thank the parents, those who are here and those who are not here. They should give us the students, and to those, for those students that have been brought here, you should be rest assured now let me first go to S1. You know, these are 300 plus children from S1, from primary 7, isn't it? Now in primary, very young kids, you teach them. Basically what happens in primary, it is like garbage in, garbage out. So you can actually say, abana ba primary wala abagwa narubahika, you can 100% put that on their parents. Because for them they have no input of theirs. It is garbage in, garbage out. Now they transit from primary and they come to secondary. Secondary, the parents, they have a very important place to pray. Road and place. Abazire hati abana aba yunokubakwata. Then the teachers also, but then themselves now also have a role to play. Area primary room master akiza kugambira akagaruka kukubuze ki yakugambira ukakigaruka muko kiri, it is changing. You are going to learn and you are going to put in your own energy in learning. But before all that happens, discipline. Discipline should be overemphasized. Maybe somebody can say not overemphasize it in the field of education. You behave badly, you fail. There is no way out. Because and let me first tell you that Taromuntu attack Basapi. Okuya omwamwine omwana Ryeru wokubasa kwebyo kuliyaka butomatu. Mwamwine ogwe bakamuha ebyo kuliyaka butankali omatu ogwe nibasa kwichiriza nkagwe nyinchiriza kongo ogwe abako ebyo kuliya akabuto mukanwa nahi. You see, kwa kuuza abel basumana Chance was our best student and the other guy Salma wambuza what made Salma pass. Waborishe Narinyina in wanting to defend himself or herself naza kugira ngo Chance ina majezi ukwara kugira ungano ukimanya very well you is giving the answer mnobia. The fact Chance akaba serious yashoma uyonozana. That's the right answer. Kuka answer je kumire
tokwasa kutukwata okakita omumisho g'abaziire bawe nokireka tokagigamba. But the fact you know it, that Chansey read better and more than you. So, you who want to fail should change your minds. And basically what makes you fail is simple. You are indisciplined. You are indisciplined. And you are indisciplined. Now if I turn on to parents in that field of indiscipline, abaziire mwine omulimu mwingi okumukuleetera abaana baitu kuba indiscipline. Muta nimugenda mwenda kubatesa. Meeting eyahwire kabagambira ngu enseegi n'ekiju kitali munyoko kyasami nkyenda kukola ki nkyenda kulya. So iwe omwana waawe omutese akaana kanje akasigazi kanje akahara kanje ensi ye kategeerize yasami nezakkali. So please, that love imwe abaziire mwina abaana banyu withdraw it. Biko kukyera omukasese okulatira omwana Ryeru akashikikanye nga basa kufa enjala kala nanyi nkombe kaza Kampala weza kumono byenya kaswara kukatwara. So what is it? Kungana irukanga kumshanga kwa sirakibo mtaro toro mchahanya okishikanja. My friend, this is abana because the world is not like that. It has no mercy over you. The world has no mercy over failures. No mshango mhara romtubra kuhajamu liyo mainizu otayo. Vale. So it's not an issue. So abaziire ningambira bana ningambira bali abakulu n'umuhuri. Don't, the world, your father's and your mother's world is not yours. It's not yours. Shokwara baine sente tizaawe ezo neze. Shokwara yasomere ebyo n'ebitabo bye. Shokwara aine ekibanza kyangu ekyo n'ekye. Okyesaasire. My degree, I will not give it to my son. No, it's mine. Otherwise, they are entirely ours. And so is our property. So, you children, please, mureke kugumana mugambira abaana bandi ebintu bitali byanyu. Tata ine Benz, owitwine ente kinana. Tizawe iromana yaragambere cyo mugambere tata reverend byo tori ishwara bya tata reverend byo tiwe tori tiwe reverend tiwe archdeacon tiwe master tiwe minister. It is yourself. So kwara gambera tata ine chinana mugaruke muti iwe oinezinga hii agambere maura urumana mwana waragambira atata inende chenana mubuzeze azkwereke yabira keje erienzu yakanana ya atata mbuze ya weri ngai bekungambira yasho. Now why am I saying that? I'm saying that because a lot of students, a lot of children don't actually read based on their father's assets. We have seen these. God has given us life. We've lived for life. We've lived over these years, and we have seen them. Hatta in the border. Maura banamu. Wabenajatu witu tunatulia Kambara Road. Atuzengata ile kibanza. So let that nonsense get out of your heads. Know that you are independent people and work for yourselves. And at this age, at this time, you are so blessed. But time is coming. Did you have a brother there or a sister there? Did they tell you that there was no age for you? Munane yawe ekeriyo diwa yanje kujikorati kujihayo. So when you are aiming, aim high. Mrebe kuna moza unyowempike kuna kufunanga credits for what? Aim high, put your target there. Hatimu enkimu abakuza kusoma. I don't know who is now investing in this fight. Abakuza kusoma for example, let's say chance for that man. Yemerore be chance of misho omurebo to chance ninza kusinga. Yes, challenge him wajira mutokora. Challenge him ndo chance ninza kukora chi? Ngakwa chance ya wansinga. Chance zawe za kukora chi? Zawayo hata ninza kusinga kawire. Let it rain, let it shine, ninza kusinga. That's the challenge you should do to yourself. Kandi chance wadira munoza kumusinga yatanka kuteka ngunozana chance nabaya asinga natili chance. Yes. So what am I saying there? Number one, let the chances of this world be very careful. A lot of people tend to relax as soon as primary, as soon as they go to secondary, they relax because they are clever. Secondary, as soon as they go to A level, they think they are clever, they relax and fail. S6, as soon as they go to university, they normally don't get first classes. Simply because they assume primary is not secondary. Secondary is not A level. A level is not university. They are stages and they are compressed. Primary. For sure, if they give you the subjects of primary, do you need a month? You need 1 month and you do the PM. At Harun one in them mathematics. Senior 1 kingana kati. Senior 2 kingana kati. Senior 3 kingana kati. Ati mbuza. These books I read them in one night. It takes me 1 night to read of the one of our second one of our mathematics. Yes, but that's the stage. That's my stage. Now your stage, you need to please. Knock them out in a year. Unforgettable. Don't fail. Because failing, Master one yana gambara waro mana kutambara kutemba hali yana ajarati yana tambara umenengo kwa chile washangonzo na ajarati umenengo kwa kwili. So what I'm saying is that when you pass, you are passing for yourself. Isn't it? You are passing for yourself. And passing I don't agree. Passing is very, very easy. They tell you what they are going to ask you. They set exams exactly from the same syllabus which they have written for you. They have. So why do you fail? So you, especially you, in our A level, get out failing from your heads. But how are you going to get out failing from your heads? Mom, tell disciplined. You see, when you money nyombeka, ni money nyombeke byanje. Kukani mbani bareba. Ushango muntu ayimirire. Is it A level? Ayimirire yuna agani yomre. Does this one know what? Does he know the work in front? Hat kangore chance gambre. You A levels, please don't lose a minute. Lose a minute when you are going to bed. Lose a minute when you are going to the washrooms. Lose a minute when you are sleeping. Lose a minute when you have gone to the dining. Don't lose another minute. Count every minute is valuable. Hato kurangaba is 5. But tekateka 2 years are far to exams. Exams are tomorrow. And that's one of the biggest mistakes A-levels, S5s do. They look at exams as if they are far. Exams are tomorrow. Put every information that is on your syllabus right. There is no time. the exam is tomorrow, you'll start here panicking. You'll start panicking, come, don't panic. To avoid panicking, plan. What's the plan? Read from now. Notes. I hate that teachers, you make them make notes. So I look at it. Now let me tell you the story why I don't make notes. In S6 or S5, tukachoma back house here mathematics 1 and 2. Now, one day a certain professor called back house comes to our school, visitors, and he comes and introduces and says, "Have you seen my notes?" He's from Ireland. "Have you ever read my notes?" Which notes, sir? My notes. Don't you have them? Don't you have them, my notes? Notes says here in Agambanichi, the back house 1 and 2. So these are notes. So Chairman Sang, basically what you are talking about is a geography chemistry textbook. It's not a textbook. It's notes. So ka textbook ka chemistry kashomoka mare ukanage hariya ukashomoka akabero ukanage hariya ukashomoka akasha what is that kashomo mirundi 10. There is no exam that can come from it and you fail. Konka, you take a lot of time, you are copying notes from notes to notes. So avoid that nonsense. Summarize, yes, but don't make notes. Mustame, mushome. Read those notes as made by the teachers, by the writers of those books. Mushome, mumani, and don't sport. You are busy sporting. Whom are you sporting? The examiner wana sporting. This, in any case, these days there are no examiners. These days it's a book bank, it's a question bank put in the computer. So the computer using random numbers selects you an exam of chemistry. You know sporting or no sporting. Know everything that is on the syllabus. If you are sporting in college, mvurugeho. Katika Kiswahili wanasema jiepushe na sporting. Mvurugeho. Jendo some bintu byona nkoko baptire umusyllabus. Byono usome. Thirdly comes at timing. Omwana wa second mrekabi ameshaita. It's allowed. It's fair and it's okay. Konga kore bibo nziga shayi no mwana wa 11 kaza kubyama. Kausese kabwire no zabu. The content is not for sleepers as opposed to shoes. Content ya elevo tia bantu bakuza kugwejejera. No. And what is it? You only don't sleep for 2 years and you sleep for the rest of your life. You got in Biamanka Shahage. Yes, that is it. The issue is that avoid sleeping for 2 years and you sleep. But if you if you sleep now for these 2 years, you will never sleep for the rest of your life. You will never. So please, avoid sleeping. That's point number 1. Point number 2, there is none of you who is not clever. Because the exam is not examining intelligence. Isn't it? Have you ever seen an IQ test? But they don't bring it. If they were testing intelligence, they bring an IQ test. They don't bring it. They're questioning content. Brain yawe. Did you put there the content? Are you disciplined enough to reproduce it? That is all. Kongo chezokwa nyiwenyika. Nyiweka antari omumbagwi. No. I don't do it and I don't like it. Now there are these S1s. Imwe number 1 in Uganda who has gone to school. Can you tell me? Tell me, what identifies a person in Uganda who has gone to school? How do you identify that someone went to school in Uganda?
When one has a good job.
Another one? How do you identify somebody who went to school in Uganda?
You identify someone that he gone or she gone to school. I'm sorry. You see him or her from here. When you see like a public, when he or she is speaking, you see him or her. He's confident. And yeah, that's.
You may laugh, you may shout, but the fact ya kujira omuntu mu Uganda yakora ensobi omuruzungu nibagira ngu gutarashomera konka yakujira ati kunatahiri kunarugire bungereza bakampatirente bambagire ebitoki ubwo rumango akakora ki wakashoma. So what I want these kids to do, what I'm saying, HM, by headmaster, by head teachers, the head of school, teach them English. Formerly, we used in Ryeru, we used to have a very we never used to follow the education timetable on English. These kids, why did you laugh? The fact is that a lot of these kids are lacking in English. Like me and you, they are lacking English. So teach them English. Ubeje so ruzungu kubaza campaigninga bana bendo ba MP babeni bamanya kurugambo wabo. Isn't it? Because when you teach them good English, first of all, they become confident. They can read all the books that are on the shelves. So why burdening them? Banze mwabeje sachi. So obwana bwanje obwona kundi za kwija na emerezo obumushisange na manyachi. I want them to know English, yes. And I never ask them. I find them walking. Oh, sanga bemeyenga bakwo rukonzo babuza. Izana exam gani rukonzo? Usanga bana hariya bari mu Ruganda. Hariya exam mu Ruganda rukwiza? Tutsoma Ruganda. Babuza. What are you doing then? If you are in school, practice your English. There is no harm. You have your local language that all of us have them. But in a place like Uganda, we have not yet come to a place where, if we are China, yes, but we are Uganda. We talk English, we talk what? So what's difficult? Practice English, start to become fluent in English, because all the exams you are going to do, 99% of the exams you're going to do are in what? Are in English. So understand it. Can you imagine the binge? I want to emphasize again on this plane. These ones, but you never developing a discipline. No money it S4 to get a chicken. But Wuzo or Ingai Madechi Comenadwi. And the poor kid has just finished his food. Yeah? It will go to school to get a zero level. Why is it? This one has finished zero level. It is O level. So what is it? What makes you want to be indisciplined? And it is indiscipline which is eating your brains. You know, omuntu ali indisciplined, okimangu nabia. When Mr. Kwakufanya say, where are you coming from? I'm from the library. Isn't it? Where are you going? I'm going to the canteen. Now, all that is in discipline. But that indiscipline, it breeds a sugar. When breeding a sugar, it takes a lot of your brain power. When it takes a lot of your brain power, it loses. If the brain was a hard disk, it would run out of space for what? For other things. Because all you do, musome, and you know there's time. Time is gone, but it is there. You have a lot of time to turn your nines into twos, into ones. The moment you get discipline, sit and read. You see, the world, in Sabakujimanya, none of you can tell me the square meters of the world. You can try and tell me its circumference. But the world is only as big as your school. These are the only people who know you. These are the only people you are going to look for jobs from. 200 shillings. Noza kumusanga aliyo mbanka okumusaba milioni 10 azikwime abo kwa shillings zebiro kwa korachi okaziva 200 biza kwimisa 10. So please guard your discipline or indiscipline. Mom that guard injire, you will suffer with it for the rest of your life. The government talk my serious. You jeno somo wile msese kuongoizo okwe. Kwanza kulondo oriyo mtu manaja that boy is brain challenged, but he's very serious. Arako obuzurizi no kwara batarachere kuonka sebo kuyabera stama aba serious. So tumanisa na chimango no kwara after story no zakora. But if you are indisciplined, you run from things ogambecho ogamba chiria oyirukanga bakusigachi kugira ngo yero mutingwenda bakira koreto tingwenda kuchikora. It is time for eating, you have gone football, it is time for football, you are seated. So you become indisciplined, and at the same time over indisciplined, your fellow student is looking at you. Finally nuwarukaochi obuzurizi. Finally wabuza komurmo. And when I talk about that, students in Machetanko far-fetched. No, you will be looking for jobs among yourselves. Sir, can you make a job? Not only that, not only you, Naza Kweta, Oja John, come here, Haraka Antwa. Because he knows that you can do the what? Naza Gambant Tinkamara. But I want also to appeal to our teachers. But let me first appeal to management. Please, management, make sure that you teach them to the best of your ability. Make sure that you tap into their potential. Church is not lost. But how do you do that? Let the head teacher or the head of department punish his fellow teacher for not teaching these students. Don't serve your own. So please, teachers, making sure, let us be all united in one purpose. Let us be united in the purpose of making sure that these children who have been entrusted to us are actually getting what they deserve. Thank you very much.
That you are going to have to work because the staff that you are talked to last for 2 seconds, they need you most. So at a number of times when I want you to come and talk to them, please
give us the time and talk to them. Because with the 65 years that you have, there is a lot that you can share with these people. And with my 61, there is a lot that I can share. Therefore, with 126 years combined, I think Ryeru School is really a lucky school. Now, we come to a point. Thank you very, very much, sir, for your wise words. We come to a point where we are going to reward. We have different groups of people to reward. Different groups. One, the envelopes I have in my hands are the groups. The groups that we made in S4. I do hope that we already have groups. Madam Bira, do we already have groups? If we don't have groups, please, this is an indication that we need our groups. So the first prize is going to the leaders of the various groups that we had. And as I call you, I would like you to come up. It's a group. And then chairman will give you your envelope. Mr. Mikidad gave us a rundown on how we performed. And I think you all know it by now. We did very well. But we didn't do as well as we wanted to do. I know that Cedric there killed himself. A number of them killed themselves because the million, they just saw it growing. So we had groups from 1 to J, I think. 10 groups, 11 groups, 10 groups last year. So I would like the leaders of Group H to come and get their present. They got 8 distinctions. They got... I have... Asasira Caroline and Ashaba Arafa. They got 4 distinctions. Distinctions, and it was led by Mr. Patrick Mujeni. Group F was led by Nimsima McLean and Aineriona Nobat. Was led by Omwine Griffin and Atuheire James. They had 8 distinctions. Was led by Madame Uembabazi Priska. She had 9 distinctions. Group E was led by Akampulira Rodef and she had 9 distinctions. Group B was led by
Tuliamreva Amon and Yesiga here. They had 11 distinctions. Group J was led by Mr. Yensi Julius and Mr. Mukisa Isaac. Mr. Mukisa Isaac. They had 11 distinctions. And lastly, we had Group C. They had also 11 distinctions. And this was led by Madame Charin Parita and Mr. Wahid Langla. And those were the teachers who led those groups. Can we clap for them so much? Tirupati, 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 Senorita. Teachers, thank you so much. Your groups have been formed again for now. Get to them. Get serious. Get serious. These kids you see here, they can all pass. They can give you distinctions of, I don't know how many distinctions you can get. Now, I go to the subjects. Arts, stroke IPS. Akankwasa Esafat and Businje Joan. They got one distinction.
Thank you very much. Hey.
Looks good. I've told you I've tried to organize them and I failed there, so you just accept. I have mathematics. These ones, they had 12 distinctions. And 15 credits. That is to come here with Alex and Tarema on this list.
Thank you very much.
They got 2 distinctions. This is for Omwine Griffin, Wembabazi Priska, and Akampurira Rodef. Can you come up, please? We had the Kamas. They had 2 distinctions. And this is by Nayevare Peterson and Mujeni Patrick. English literature, which a chairman was emphasizing on, both English and English literature. They got 3 distinctions. This is Wembabazi Priska and Akampurira Rodef. Then we have geography. They had 2 distinctions. We have Athaire James, Tiramreva Amon, Mrs. Madame Nampa Edina. She had 2 distinctions. We have Swahili. This one is for Einstein. I'm not, if he doesn't accept me, I won't give. Einstein, come.
Einstein, what is the problem? I never know. Bye.
This one, so I have Asasira Caroline and Charin Parita. They had 4 distinctions. 4 distinctions. Physics, we had 1 distinction and 10 credits. This is by Mr. Bwambale Rogers and Naziru Segufu. And then we have, they had 5 distinctions. This is Mr. Abimanya James and Asimwe Stephen. We have chemistry credits. This is Ayenebiona, Nobert and McLean Nimsi. A gentleman called Kangwaje Ismail. He had 9 distinctions. There.
In what subject?
Is there a lab technician? He's ever there with them. This is the man who is ever there with you on all, and S5 and S6. This guy. Yes. Thank you. We have biology. They had 4 distinctions and 10 credits. And it's Mr. Asogora Dennis, Mr. Muvinga Ivan, Mr. Rutaro Christopher, and Madame Nimsima McLean.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Next one.
They have 5 distinctions. That is Mulangira Abdul Wahid, Muhanguzi Hussein, and Nyakato Saiwa. I have history. History got 7 distinctions. But I want to tell the S4s, where are they? Are they here or they are here? S4s, you are, I think they're around 80, they're 100. I want to see 100 distinctions. Here we have 7. And I actually did comment to the administrators. It is Mr. Kabeiraho Dickens, Mr. Mujeni Patrick, and Madam Nyakato Sauya. In agriculture, we had 8 distinctions. And this is from Mr. Muhanuka James Bright and Mr. Yancy Julius. And finally, hey, I'm telling you to keep quiet. Finally, this is Madame B. Rajetress, Mr. Zahura Benedicto, and Mr. Kamuntu Johnson in Christian religious education. They got 27 excellence in service in Ryeru schools. I know he may not be here, but we are going to stand here and wait for him until he comes. He's called Mr. Maruru Duncan. Can you call him Mr. Maruru Duncan?
As for me, the power of food cannot be explained. Nyowe Aha University, the years I left Makerere in 1980. Kuonkana hati tinke waga chief cook wa University Hall wakani wa muitarumu. You can imagine all these years. So that shows you the power of the person in a school who cooks for you. So clap again for Mr. Duncan.
Till he comes. If he has already left, he has to be called to come back. In the names of Gilbert Tugumikiriza Siga. Mr. Siga. Just do a Terupati before even it begins. Terupati! 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 Senorita! Yeah! This one! our administration. We have suffered in these people. They are struggling, waking up early in the morning, fighting with you, giving you discipline, teaching you, organizing teachers, walking left and right, calling parents, everything. I would like to have Madame Bira Jetres, Mr. Mikidadi Lukogo, Mr. Alex Tukamhema, Mr. Mjani Patrick, Mr. Benedicto Nzakura, and Mr. Julius Yates.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Rensije Ramadan with 24.
I've been called Madame. Did you see? Thank you.
We have Arinatwe Akram with 22. We have
Thank you.
We have Wambale Cedric with a 21. Are his parents here? And we have Nwasasira Rahmat with 21. These are the people who have come back, who were our best students.
Thank you very much.
Ronald with 20. Are your parents here? Join us. Congratulations. Where's the music man? Congratulations. I can do. Is your parent here?
Yekonga bingi nga bingi bakangwe n'otatira yadde abalemeddwa bangi yadde bangi gwe tuli mwabo kiringa bw'olaba akalulu ne kagwa kuggwe. Congratulations, I got a reason to celebrate obuwanguzi obutudde wakoma kyovudde ofune together. Congratulations, we got a reason to celebrate.
Nasasira got 17.
Yes. There's a million of bands which we were wrong. But as someone said here, nothing is for
Anybody who gets between 17 points and 20 points, your 1 million is assured. Anyone who gets between 15 and 16 points, your 500k is assured. And for all levels, let's repeat it. Anybody who gets below 12, your 1 million is assured. Anyone between 12, between 13 and 20, it is 600. Yes, that's what was in those envelopes. And anyone between 20 and 25, there is something. So please, do your best. We'll inform you more and more about them. Thank you.
That's not enough. We raise up our hands high and we do it. Madam Director and Managing Director MD, we are really so grateful. We are so grateful for the support which you are rendering to the school, majorly financially, spiritually, and every time actually you are always there for us. We are so grateful as a school. OMC?
Yes, please.
The next on the program?
The next on the agenda, as you see, it is time for supper. I know some of us, or some of you, may exclusive. We eat time, whether hungry or not. When it is time for supper, we have to eat. So it is time for supper, as you can see on your watches. And on the program, so we shall have our social hour. Please, stay calm. Stay calm, please. So,
we shall have our social hour and listen, please. Can you listen to the instructions carefully? We shall have our social hour for only 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 10 minutes. Then listen carefully. Then after the social hour, those people from the next campus, we shall move as follows. The boys will move to the gate first and they go out and move to the mix. Then followed by the girls. But we shall announce it here when the girls should assemble at the gate. But the first one to move will be the boys.
Good.
That has been done. I thank the service providers. Really, they made it well, especially the decorators. I thank the welfare. There is a way we are so organized. Really, the day has been very, very organized. I thank the clergy, the way you are here for us, the way I saw demons running, it was really so wonderful. For the interest of time, I wish each one of us journey mercies back home. Thank you so much.
Tutakashabire umwishuko mwako gwahwira bareba roho ukabagira ngo shabano shoma
shoma n'oshaba byombi nibigenda kumwe kandi byija kubaretera okusingwa katushabe kama ruhanga w'obushoborozi bwona tukusimira habw'izoberi eryabarungi munonga tukusimira habwa directors beitu tukusimira habwa beji abatunga ebiconco tato obushoborozi bwona n'abandi abantu baraganisa mwene ishemere turyimusi hariwe tushabira abahead teachers bitu abakundwa nabo n'abakwatanise nabo okwimusi ishemere rikagenda omumisho tukusimira habwa abazire tukusimira habwa beji kandi ikirizo mu mugo omurungi oguriyo nukukorwa omu mashemera gagombi kandi oguhereza omugisha ogumizemu nacyacure yatebe kasogezo gihereza omugisha kandi abariyo muturugo omwanya ogwo twembeze embabazi zawe kandi omugisha gwaranga obushoborozi bwona tatitwe n'omwana omwisi rukwera omugisha ogwo gubarinde omugisha ogwo gubahereza amagara marungi gubebembera omukushoma kwanyu mu abantu b'omugasho kandi omugisha ogwo twena gutukume guturinde kandi omugisha gwaranga gutaturugaho hati nebiro byona.
Amina. Amina.
Yes, schools beyond the sky we grow. Yes, schools by what we are known to produce a well-rounded citizens for the bright future. Yes, schools, everything is fine to provide affordable quality education in order to produce moral upright students for bright future. Integrity, excellence, respect and humility, determination and God-fearing in our core values in our school. Our core values in our school. Yes, schools beyond the sky we grow. Yes, schools by what we are known to produce a well-rounded city for the bright future. For our future, yes, fight hard, using an excellent style in a conducive environment for the excellence in academics. Our goal, the best facilitator. Amadini kona tukineleru, Abasilamu, Abakristu, Abadiventi, Abaorthodoxy, Abapentecosti, Abaanglikani, Uryomwe na shabira omudiniye, Uryomwe na shabira omudiniye. Yes, schools beyond the sky we grow. Yes, schools by what we are known to produce a well-rounded citizens for the bright future. We thank the school management for supporting our talent. You have led to a manifestation in the community, supporting clubs, houses and choirs, funding competition, functions, learning and outside school. Thanks for the work done. Thanks for the work done. Yes, schools beyond the sky we grow. Yes, schools by what we are known to produce a well-rounded Mombe televizinde we bale bwale